Hello. Let me see how this audio is doing real quick. Hello. Let me see how this audio is doing real quick. Hello. Let me see how this audio is doing. Okay, that seems pretty good. Pretty good, I think. Okay, just give me 1 second to settle in here real quick. I am bad at streaming, and I'm doing my best. I'm gonna go ahead and link the Patreon in the chat. Hello everybody, hope everybody's having a nice Saturday afternoon. So, what are we doing today? Today, we're gonna be doing some more, you know, I do my best. So today we're gonna be doing some motion graphics. If you're not aware, I've been streaming the motion graphics for my upcoming video essay on the Lo-Fi Girl and Synthwave Boy lore. And also, let me know if audio is good or bad. You know what? I'll make a poll. Audio. Mic to music balance good. Mic to music. Well, actually, okay. Turn up mic. Turn up music. Turn down mic. Turn down music. This seems like a terrible poll, but we're gonna give it a shot. For the 3 people in here. Okay, so we're doing motion graphics for my Lo-Fi Girl video essay. Let me find my spot. So what we're gonna be doing, I'm over here in After Effects, and we have this visual right here where these 3 circles come in. Thank you so much. So these guys right now are rotating, and these circles, what we're gonna do is we're gonna design them to be these kind of like ethereal gradient kind of guys, and they're gonna wind up revealing 3 different third-party lo-fi kind of rare characters that people don't know about. And that is what the plan is today. Don't know how long I'm going to be doing this, but thought I would jump on here for a little bit. So let me hop over into After Effects. And so right now, these 3 red dots are kind of rotating around this anchor point, and you can't tell because they're just hard red, but imagine, you know, this is the top of the circle. That means that the top is going to be going all around, and that's not totally what I want. I kind of want them to retain their right side up, downside down properties, since I'm going to be putting visuals inside of here. So an idea I had is to attach these green circles in the middle and then motion track them, so then I just have like a circular motion I could attach the red circles to. So that is the idea of what I'm about to do. And I don't know if it's going to work or not. I believe I've done something like this in the past, and I don't remember if it worked or not, but we're just going to give it a shot. So let's see. Red 1, Red 2. Red 3. Green 1. Green 2. And then I don't recall. Okay, yeah, triangle, ref. And then we'll do one more of these guys. Okay. We're gonna attach him to the red. We're gonna attach him to the red, and we're gonna attach him to the red. Also, the previous times I've been streaming, I've just been kind of putting on some like fall, autumn piano. Right now I have this like Animal Crossing song just looping. If that is good or bad or annoying or whatever, let me know. But this, I like this song. It's a 8 p.m. from the Wild World game. Okay. And then those guys aren't coming in because they're not 3D. Let me make them 3D. Okay, there we go. Come in. And then let's see here. Kind of want to just separate them. I don't know what that is, but I'll try to take your word for it, I suppose. So now, let's see. Motion track 1. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to this guy. We're gonna go to the tracker. And let's see if this works or not. You know what? I'll fuck with this later, to be honest. Right now, I think I just want to focus on designing the gradient shit. So I'm gonna turn these guys off for now. Okay, so I'm gonna give this just a nothing fill, and I'm gonna go to layer styles. There we go. I'm gonna give it inner glow. Going to make it, let's go with a nice blue. Okay, see, that's what I was worried of. I was hoping I could do these effects without having a filled in black, but ooh, you know what? I could probably make it a gradient, and then I could make the gradient colors have no opacity. Let's see if that works. Maybe that's a hack. Nope. Because then the glow just kind of isn't glowing on anything. Hey there, welcome. I actually don't even know how long this stream is going to be, so welcome, welcome. What if I just make this normal? That do anything? Nope. Okay, I think we're going to just have to make it black for now. That's the plan, at least. And then I'm going to do inner shadow. Oh, cool. What kind of music is that one? I haven't played that game. Is it cozy? Is it upbeat? What kind of vibe you thinking? And listen, I'm gonna be a little bit of a fraud right now. I'm just gonna go to YouTube and I'm gonna look up actually this After Effects guy's channel. I learn a lot from this guy. I'm going to copy a little bit of this man's work because frankly I Music from Doom Eternal. If you want to link songs, I'll try them out if you want to send some links in the chat. Yeah, you see this like beautiful circle he had in the thumbnail? That's kind of what I'm going for. I need to remember kind of how he did this exactly, and then I'm gonna like modify it to be my own thing. Okay, so he started with a shadow. Okay. And then he cranked the distance and the size. Okay, that makes sense. That channel, Ben Marriott, he's like amazing. Okay, where... It was distance, right? And then the size also? So what am I doing wrong here? Why this no work? I think maybe it could be because I have a black fill. Let me see. Let me make it something like this. This is just a song I'd want to listen to right now. Is there an extended? I'm gonna hit this. Okay. I think links do work through YouTube chat if you want to try it. But if not, I can always search stuff up. Okay, now... And then I'm just gonna pull some videos in here real quick. So what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be revealing these characters. Oh, the link doesn't go through? That sucks. Grind down from Unravel. I'll try that out. Just don't prank me. Don't be doing an epic prank on me. And then... One plus. Okay. And hello everybody trickling in. Hope you're all having a good Saturday morning. First floor. Okay, you said grind down from the unravel. Let me. Oh, I've seen these characters before. Yeah, this is like a cute game, right? Okay. So far, this is very ambient, atmospheric vibes. And then distance, we'll bring that up. Bring it like right here. And then let's see here. I need to remember what else Ben does for his kind of look. He does an inner glow. Just kind of cranks it up. And then if I'm not, yeah, he does like a bevel emboss. And then he also does like a gradient if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, okay, I can figure that out. Thank you for the music suggestion. I think I'm gonna I'm gonna listen to this later. I am digging it. I think I want something just a little bit more lively right now. So I'm just gonna switch it over to the jazz vibe I've been doing. But that was good. And I forgot that game existed. I was kind of interested in playing it. I got Astrobot. My brother got it, and we were playing it together a little bit, and I'm really digging that game as well. And then I also have Pikmin 4 I need to finally play. Okay. Inner glow. And then something I'm wondering is if I can just copy over these layer styles. Am I able to like hit copy and then put it on this guy? I am. Great. That helps a lot. So yeah, I'm gonna do these settings on this one because the video underneath that it's revealing is the more purple one. And if I'm not mistaken, the one underneath this guy is the kind of more orange daytimey one. Yeah, it is. So yeah, we're gonna go based on these colors for this guy. Yeah, go ahead. You can keep suggesting things for sure. I kind of like keeping it chill with the jazz, with the Animal Crossing, stuff like that. I like laid back but also lively. Totally ambient music sometimes is just a little bit too much. But sometimes I'm in that mood. Okay. Let's find a nice vibe here. Just like a bright ass yellow. Look at that, looks good. Let's crank the yeah. Should I do noise on these guys? Nah, well maybe like just like a hair of noise. That looks nice. Okie doke. Okay, so next up, let me fix that inner shadow. Maybe just like a hard ass red, yeah. Something like in this kind of territory. Looking good. And then I'm gonna put that like right there. How about that? And then, yeah, I'm gonna do like the smallest amount of noise possible. Because the thing about this is if you crank the noise too much, you kind of get this artifacty, like, hard edge. And I'm not I'm not wanting that. I just want like a subtle little pixel crumble. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And then let's do a bevel and emboss. Who up beveling and embossing, huh? Okay. And then I'm gonna once again hit this with like a kind of, I wonder what it would look like if I did like a weird, yeah. What was Ben's theory here with the bevel and emboss? I forget. Like, did he make it aligned with the colors he's using? Okay, he went with like a white and then a purple. So he kind of did like opposite colors a little bit. Let me see how that plays here. Like if I did like a deep blue. Okay, that's kind of interesting, like from that to that. What were his size amounts? 100, 250. And then what are mine? 100. His size was 250? 215. Okay, let's see how that looks. Ooh. I don't know if I like that or not. Oh yeah, Denzel. I love Denzel. He's streaming right now, actually. That's kind of why I decided to do a little stream. Denzel 24 Hours album. Does he have that on just on YouTube? Or is it on like streaming? I actually found Denzel years ago because of his music. I saw that he announced today on his stream though that he's not going to be doing it on YouTube anymore, and that makes me kind of sad because I started streaming on YouTube on here because he does, frankly. So I'm like, oh no, the guy who made me want to do this is going to Twitch. Fuck. Because I kind of hate Twitch. Is his album just on Spotify or is it on YouTube? Because I'm not seeing it on YouTube. Yeah, I don't like Twitch really. Is the thing. Ooh, maybe I should keyframe this, like while it's rotating. That looks nice in motion. Like that. Yeah, let's give that, let's have it rotate even more. And then put that all the way over there. Huh, I didn't know that Twitch like fucked up people's internet like that actually. That's interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't really like the vibes on Twitch. I can't explain it, but just like the vibes feel worse on Twitch than on YouTube. And also, I just don't really like their UI. The only times I really go on Twitch are like for like smaller people who are just kind of chill doing, I don't know, much more like Avery from H3. I like his Twitch because he's a chill guy and he's kind of playing like Paper Mario and stuff like that, and that's a fine time. But like the big streamers and stuff like that, I'm like, eh. Okay, this is starting to look real good. And I've barely even done anything to it. Okay, his album is in his playlist tab. I'm on his playlist, but I see he has the all music playlist, if that's the one you mean, but then when I go in there, I don't think I see it. So I think I'm missing something. I don't think I'm seeing what you're seeing. Okay, next, I'm gonna have some colorful things pass through. Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna motion track it to red. Sorry, one moment. Okay, so I'm gonna have this guy kinda go through here, here. So there's actually a cool feature in After Effects called Motion Sketch, where you can actually just drag things around and then it just it records what you're doing. The only thing is I kind of need it to show the red circle as I do it. And I forget if it... Yeah, that's not gonna work. Never mind. Guess I'm just kinda gonna have to just eyeball it. Did I fuck something up to where the motion starts later now, or was it already like that? I forget. I feel like the motion should just start right away. I might have made a mistake here and moved that keyframe. I don't quite remember. Let's see. Let's go back to Premiere and remember what the heck I did. Finally, for one last piece of character lore fun facts, did you know about the secret 3 other official lo-fi characters? In July 2020... Yeah, they should just start spinning right away. I'm not sure why I would have... I'll put a marker here as a reminder to future me that it used to be like this, but... That's cool you can animate and model. I've only learned a little bit of Blender, and I'm like very envious of people who have a few years under their belt so that they can kind of just more freely like make like animated films and full projects and stuff. That's definitely the biggest thing on my list as far as new skills I would like love to learn to kind of enable me to make more of the stuff I want to make. But sorry about that. But yeah, I also really want to get better at my cinematography and lighting for live action filmmaking. So it's a little bit tough trying to... Let me kind of illustrate what I'm trying to do here. So my idea is to just kind of have like colors and shapes fly through it. So then what I can do is I can go like Gaussian blur and just crank on it. Hi, crackers. Hey, don't. My cat was messing around with some plastic. Man, that looks terrible. I'm wondering now if a better way to do this would be to like do a rectangular canvas and where I have all these effects happening, and then outside here circular crop it and add all those layer styles. Huh. That might be a better way to go. I don't know though. Frick. I've already made it this far. Maybe what I can do is I could do a pre-comp here. Pre-comp, blurred circles. Let's see, this kind of lasts until, let's say here. And then, why don't I make it kind of like that? And then Gaussian blur, kind of like that. And then why don't I do a halftone texture? Do overlay. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm after. And then why don't I see if this don't work on this guy? Screen and then red. And then I guess I'll have it also rotate with it. And then now, does this work or not, is the question. If I do that. And then screen again. Yeah, that kind of looks interesting. So let me shrink it down. And I'm curious if, let me see what happens if I just do no black background. Okay, that's interesting. And then are there other... Overlay is kind of intense, but it also looks kind of nice. Multiply, maybe? Maybe a soft light if you do. I am just kind of making an abstract, ethereal kind of orb thing. And I'm trying to make... I'm figuring out as I go is the short answer. I'm figuring it out as I go. Just trying to make pretty orb thingies that will then reveal the videos like inside of them, basically. This is definitely a lot more abstract than maybe some of the other stuff I've been streaming myself edit, but sometimes I just know I want some like pretty visuals and I have kind of an abstract idea, and this is what winds up happening. So that is way too crazy. Let me rein that in a bit. So here, let me go to the YouTube. I did an effect kinda like this before. Maybe it's around here. Skimming my own video, trying to remember. See, like this background effect is kind of similar to what I did. Yeah, this. Okay. See, I kind of had all these like circles passing through each other, and it looked really nice. And if I'm not mistaken, they kind of were just like blurred circles. So, kind of just figuring out, hey, I really appreciate that. I would love to have more collaborators. That would be amazing. I'm trying to think of the best way to have you contact me. Here. That's my email. If you would like to hit me up and we can kind of talk about some stuff. And then I'm thinking also do turbulent displays. So now shit's a little funky. Let's see how that works. Yeah, that's looking cool. I'm not a big fan of how the banding is falling off in a weird way, but honestly, for now, for our purposes, it's totally fine. Totally fine. Yeah, hey, I mean, just feel free to hit me up, even like now, just so we have each other's contact and we can kind of talk about projects that you like to make and stuff I like to make. I'm always down for new artistic collaborators and stuff. I love making things with other people. I just wind up making a lot of stuff myself out of like necessity. But thank you, thank you. Okay. Let me get that under there. Let me make it kind of blue. See how that works. Yeah, that kind of just gets canceled out by the inner glow, I think. How about like a dark blue? Even worse. Yeah, the only thing is all these are happening very fast. Let me slow it down a little bit. Sorry, just one moment, everybody. Okay. So, sorry for hitting my microphone there. The plan is to use these orbs to reveal 3 videos inside. Kind of like some like Harry Potter prophecy orb type situation. So let me see when I... Do you know about the secret 3 other official... And here, let me mix down Premiere a little bit so it doesn't go crazy for you guys. 3 other official lo-fi characters in July. Okay, about here, I think is where I will have them reveal. So... Now, because it's like orbiting around, it's going to be spinning in a dumb way. What I'm wondering is if I can just get this video to like rotate in such a way that it kind of counteracts it, essentially. Now, why does it not grow with it? That's a little interesting. Huh. Shouldn't it be going with it? Oh, it's not 3D. Okay, that's why. Boink. Oh, okay, I see. I was on the wrong one. That sort of thing happens sometimes. And then I'm thinking if I do a circular mask around it, I'll be able to like mess with the feathering in an interesting way. Let me... Let me do some of that. And then now, let me crank down the feathering, and then yeah. And around here is where we want it to reveal in. Let's go like that. And then as far as the rotation goes, let's see here. Yeah, so that's gonna work. I'll just put those back later. This is Adobe After Effects, which I kind of just think of as video Photoshop. So let me see when I'm supposed to reveal into this guy. Official lo-fi characters. In July 2023, the company Wattpad got... Yeah, so like right here, we're gonna zoom into it. So let me put a note of that. That at this point, I'm thinking... Okay, I see. We need the anchor point centered. Hello, hello. How you doing? How you doing? Welcome in. Hope everybody's having a nice Saturday. The weather over here is amazing. It's been like 95 in Arizona, because in Arizona usually it's these days at least, maybe not when I was a kid, but these days in these climate changing times, it has been regularly hot even on Halloween. But well, yesterday it went down from like 95 to like 80 or so, and then today I think it's like even lower. I don't know if it's 75 or what, but it is beautiful outside. Let me check. Gee dang, it's 71 outside. Yeah, no, it's amazing outside right now at 71. Yeah, it's been swelteringly hot still. Yeah, it's been like 95 consistently still. But hey, a lot better than 126. Good 30 degrees down at 95. So, Yeah, this guy needs to be rotating at such a rate that it like... So this is why I wanted to do the motion tracking thing, so that it's not... because I feel like if when he's revealed, he's like upside down, that's gonna look really stupid, is the problem that I'm having with this current situation. So... let me turn that off. Let me turn that off. Did I un-3D this? What did I do? Why do you not come in with everybody else? Did I delete the position keyframe on accident? Or wait, it's... I'm confused. So this one is moving him, but then... Huh. I don't know what happened there, but let me fix that. Okay, now it should come... Yeah, I don't know how I undid that on accident. 43, dang, that's cold. I have not experienced snow many times in my life. Really only a few times have I seen snow. Okay, let me figure this out. Because yeah, so I have this green circle here, and my thought was to motion track it. So then I could just have position happening rather than like a spinning. Don't know if that logic makes sense to y'all, but that's what I'm thinking. The only problem is when I go to the tracker, it seems to not even consider these shapes as like a real thing. But I'm thinking that if I pre-comp them all, it will, because yes, pre-comps are considered worthy of being motion tracked. So now I'm in a little bit of a pickle where I might have to pre-comp everything, which I don't like. But maybe I could just do duplicates for the sake of getting the tracking data. So what if I just duplicate the red? What if I just duplicate all these? Because the motion is going to stay the same. And then what if I just put them all up here, hit pre-comp, circles. Let me see if that works. Hi, Crackers. My cat has just jumped up by the microphone. Okay, so that works. Let me turn off the layer styles on this guy. Hi, Cracks. Okay, and then now for the motion tracker. Crackers, you gotta get away from the mic. Come down here. Cutest cat ever. Okay, motion source. Okay, that works. So now, uh-oh, new problem. Okay, yeah, track motion. And here's my plan. I'm gonna try to track the motion of my green dot. Starting right there. Hi, Cracks. And then okay. Let's see how this goes. It's gonna work a little slowly. It is going a lot slowly. Is it even going at all, I might ask? It was not. I don't know why. But it seems to be doing what we need. And so basically, I'm capturing the motion data, which is going to allow me to attach that video I'm bringing into this. And the reason that's good is because, in theory, instead of following like a rotation where the top side of the video is like going like, whoa, if it's just motion, position motion instead of rotation motion, then hypothetically, kind of the same way this rectangle here with the text on top is staying right side up, and it's just moving along a circle instead of rotating around one, it'll stay right side up. Which is exactly what we need. Now, I never watched a tutorial on how to do this. This is just kind of me thinking my way through this problem. It very well might be a stupid way of doing this, and there might be a way easier way of doing this. But that is the nice thing, I think, about After Effects, and also just making things in general, is there's always multiple ways to get there. Okay, now it's roughly, I'm gonna let it go just for another second or so, because it's getting to the point where we have what I need. Okay, that should be fine. Sick. Think that worked. And now the target will be motion track 1, and we'll hit apply. Yep. Cool. I'm gonna turn these guys off. And then now, if I turn Wattpad on, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to attach it to that motion track instead of the rotation, and now it's staying right side up. Hell yeah. That is what we want. Very cool, very cool. And so now with the opacity, I believe it was around here, we're doing the reveal. So I'm gonna have it go to 0. And when we turn the layer styles back on, boink. Okay. And I'm thinking when we do the reveal, I think we're gonna have a little turby displacey happen. Like that. Okay. Let's see how that works. Yeah, it's subtle, but it helps, I think. Cool. Let me turn off green one. Sick. And now let's just do it with the others. Now, I have an idea to save us time on the motion track. I'm gonna duplicate this null. And then let me have it go all the way back to the beginning. To its very first frame. And then now I'm gonna create a new null, and I'm gonna attach this to that one, and now I'm gonna like rotate to here, and now this guy is just gonna start there, and that should work. Cool. And now I'm gonna duplicate this guy, attach it to this blank one, and I'll have it. Actually, no. Let me do a new blank one. There we go. Now I'm gonna attach it to that. I'm gonna bring it like right there. Let me see how that works. Almost. Connected the wrong corner. Yeah, right there. Cool. Let me get rid of that. And now I have these other controls, and I don't need to motion track the others, so that is ideal. Let me bring these up here, and then bring that up there. Okay, now where's this one? Oop. Cool. So now let me do the same thing with the circular masking. Go like right there. We're gonna bring it down. Like right there. Now what did I feather the other one to? 164. Pretty cool. And then for this guy, bring that down, and then do 164. Then I'm gonna scale this one up a bit. Whoops. About right there. Okie doke. And now I'm going to track this to motion 3. I'm going to track this one to motion 2, baby. Anybody watching right now, thank you very much for being here. Hope you're having a nice day. Hope you're having a wonderful Saturday early afternoon. Yeah, this is looking awesome. I'm really happy with this. Hell yeah. And it doesn't matter that they don't come in at the beginning like that because they're not going to be revealed until like here. Uh-oh. It's not supposed to do that. What's the problem? What's happening there? Oh, that character literally scoots away out of the shot. That's funny. Okay. And then... Dang. Interesting. Okay, well I guess we'll have to do more of the beginning of the clip here before that character scoots out of the frame. That's funny. And then it's looking a little uncentered, so let's go like right there. And then with the Wattpad, I am gonna just copy these settings. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Yeah, that's looking good. I think I'll do a different turbulent displace setting for the 3 of them so that it feels a little different. Maybe I'll have it start lower on this one. A little higher. And the other thing is I'm thinking the masks could even kind of grow in. How's everybody liking the music? Do you want me to shake up the music a little bit? Do you want like video game music? Or do you want me to just like put on music? You want me to just talk over like JPEG Mafia? Let me see how this works. Yeah, that's looking good. Except what happened with this guy? Where'd they go? Why are they not revealing anymore? What did I do? What the heck? What happened? Did I un-3D them? Yeah, I did. Don't know how I did that. You know, I hit something on my keyboard earlier. I think that might have been it. I think I might have accidentally hit like a F command. Okay, so I guess now the key is going to be getting the colors more matching. I'm going to actually put the layer style. I'm going to try to put this orb color on this one and see how it looks, since this girl has blue hair and this person is more pink and stuff, and that might match better. So let's see here. So what's interesting is when you go to layer styles and you hit right click, there's no copy, but what I've learned with Adobe programs is if you just attempt copying and pasting things, sometimes it just happens to work. And check this out. Boom, it works. The only thing is I need to make the base orb, I need to change that as well, like the color. There we go. Man, I have like the worst back and shoulders ever sitting upright at a desk like this. My shoulder is just like, ow. But then this is like all I ever do because this is like the work I do. Let me make this one more on this kind of purple spectrum. See how I like that. Okay, that's pretty interesting. Let's go into layer styles and do some stuff that might look good. Let's see here. A little bit of noise. And then as far as... Oh, did I never get to bevel emboss on these ones? Let me give that a shot. Boink. If I'm not mistaken, it was like 100 and then like 215. Or no, it was just 100 here, and then this one was like 215. Yeah, that adds. Let me make this like green or something crazy. Yeah. Let me keyframe this to go from like a pink down to like that. That might look good. And then let me keyframe the angle as well. Yeah, like that. So then we just have some interesting motion going on. And then let's tackle the blue one as well. Rotate the angle. And then finally, this video up here ain't ought to be visible until later. So let me get rid of that. Okay, let's see how this is looking. Get rid of those. And then why are they just popping in? They should be flying. Oh, am I on front view somehow? Let's go to default view. There we go. I've learned that when you're working with stuff with 3D and shit isn't really working right, you often are just on the wrong camera view, and I'm always like, how did that even happen? Okay, we have these orbs. This one has the extra stuff passing through it, which I think looks really nice. So we'll do that for the other two as well. And then they reveal these guys on the inside. Now this one is kind of taking it up a little bit much. So let's go here. Here, let me look at this one, because this one kind of looks the best to me. Okay, so this one has like this much space, while this one... Huh. Well, let me shrink that down. It doesn't look that different to me, so that's where I'm like a little bit confused, but that's okay. One moment. Okay, I'm back. So, let's see here. This is what we got. I think the reveals on these guys feels a little bit fast, but let me see how it looks on with the narration. Official lo-fi character. Did you know about the secret 3 other? Did you know about the secret 3? Let me just do a quick little render. Three other official lo-fi characters. Okay. Did you know about the secret 3 other official lo-fi? 3 other official. I'm gonna drag out the reveal to like here. Thinking maybe the mask paths could start off a little bit less small, and that might help. Let's try that. Yeah, that feels good. And then, let's see here. Are there any animations in Animation Composer that I could use? Let's go to 2D Special Effects. Are these watermarked? Yeah, let's add one of these. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put it right here. I'm gonna shrink it way down. I'm gonna attach it to motion 1. Okay. And I'm gonna make it white. Maybe a kind of yellowy white. And then I'm gonna hit it with the blur. And a screen. Let's see here. Let me try just putting this guy in here, see how that works. For music, I think I'm gonna put on some of my brother's music, which is Guest House here on Spotify. He makes very pretty music. Ah! I'm not signed in. Hold on. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna be playing a little bit of this. Okay, where were we? So, if I have that guy in here, let me... Yeah, that looks pretty good. I wonder if I should have it do that like right before the reveal. So then it kind of feels like a precursor to... Yeah, I think that works pretty well. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Let's just add some more of those in there, honestly. That's pretty good. And I'm just gonna copy the scale and position onto this guy. And then I guess the shapes are kind of still just best bet. Sorry, I am not narrating a ton right now. Okay, let's see how that works. That looks pretty good. Perhaps the movement inside of it is like a little fast. I guess I'll see more once it is rendered out like this. Yeah, everything in there's happening a little fast, so I'm gonna slow down pretty much all the keyframes. More like that. This one was kind of fine though. Let's see. Just gonna solo these guys so it plays back faster. And then that pink color is still just not really working too well. I wonder, I tried doing something deep like that, but that doesn't really work either. Should I just try doing something like red? Something crazy? Oh, should I do like a white? Yeah, I guess that's fine. Looking pretty good. And then I'll just have to have the opacity on it go down as the other thing is revealed so that it's not affecting it too much. Yeah. Everything inside of it is moving pretty fast, but I don't know if I dislike that or not. Still, I don't know. A little hard to say. And then the other question is if it needs to be blurrier. So I did turn down the blur a bit, but it might have been better before. I don't know. Howdy, howdy to everyone listening. Oh, people were saying the sound was good before, but I'm now seeing that some people voted for turn up mic. So let me do that a little bit. Is that better? It's a little bit better. Howdy, howdy to everybody watching or listening. Hope you're having a good Saturday. We're doing some After Effects right now for my Lo-Fi Girl video essay. Kind of creating these like ethereal orbs, which then are revealing these like secret lo-fi characters that people probably don't know exist. I'm thinking the blurriness looks good, and I think I'm going to just turn it down for this last part here. I'm curious how that'll look on the outside. Pretty good. Not really noticeable. Cool. And now I'm just going to... So I'm gonna wind up needing to make these kind of like overlays for the other two orbs too. I'm gonna do that in a bit. I'm just gonna turn this one off for now actually. And I wanna work on the transition zoom into this video. So let me turn down quality. Right now, music-wise, we are listening to Guest House's album, Anxiety is the Dizziness of Freedom. So, around here, we're going to need to zoom into this video. So what I'm thinking is we're going to need to have like a master controller all the way at the top. Controller, master, which will need to be 3D. And I'm thinking we're going to need to basically zoom in to the point that this video is full screen. So for now, I'm just gonna save the default settings right there, and we'll put those over to the side. And now let's just get everything that we're gonna need connected to it connected. So we're gonna need all the videos. The videos are connected to their motion controllers, so we're just gonna attach those instead. And we'll make those 3D now to be in line with everything. And then we're gonna need the circles attached too. Now the overlay is attached to that, so we're covered there. And then this is attached to the circle controller, even though I didn't name it yet. So let me just name that. And if I control that to the master controller, I think we have what we need to zoom everything in uniformly. Let's find out. We do! Okay. So basically, what I'm gonna do is, before we do any zooming, we're gonna have to get ready to have a keyframe for this guy here to essentially have his like mask like go away. So then that way we can just have it be completely full screen. So after a certain amount of time, this will need to be like visible to the whole video. And then this is being revealed by the first circle. And so I think that means that this guy will have to scale with so yeah, for now, let's just see what that might look like. That is, unless I right here just break it and make a new one that is not revealed by the circle, because we already have the mat, so we technically don't even need that, which means that one will just be able to reveal. Perfect. And then we can kind of turn off the feathering as we go. Okay. So let's find out where we want our ending point to be.
The Seek It 3 other official lo-fi characters. In July 2023, the company
So I'm thinking by like right here being done with the reveal would be ideal. Did not mean to make that rhyme. Which means the motion track controller here, I would like to be stopped. And then it was 18, I believe, that we were thinking. I apologize, but I'm gonna have to remove that message because it's a little inappropriate.
company Wattpad got an official July 20 characters.
Okay, so this is where the zoom in needs to begin. All the way over here, which is a lot earlier than I originally had it, but oh well. So we're gonna do this. Bring these all the way here. And then I'm gonna bring this here. And then why is this guy rotated? Huh. What does it look like if I just have it zeroed out? Maybe it could just be zeroed out from the beginning. Okie doke. Yeah, that works. Don't need to worry about that. And then by here... Ah, well now he's rotated the other way. What's going on? Okay. So why does that... Oh, is orientation... Is it that? Yeah, I think it's just that. Okay. And why is there a little rotation right there? I see. They're set to keyframe even though they shouldn't be. So by here, we're gonna have that be pulling, essentially making the full screen. Say goodbye so quick. Okay, so that is the goal, to go from here to there. And then this will happen at the end, I think. Thinking through this right now, like how to make this make sense. For one thing, I'll bring these above, so when we zoom in, let me see how it works when I like do this. Let me try that, see how that goes. It's almost like the video inside needs to be like smaller, so then I can zoom all the way into the orb. But I think that that could lead to other problems, so I'm just trying to think this through right now. Let me see what it would look like if I just zoomed all the way into the orb. So I suppose I could have the video like zoom out to where this worked. This is a little bit of a predicament. Not totally sure what to do here. Oh, right. Okay, it's not stopping, not because I cut off the motion track lines, because that was just for the spinning video. I need to cut off the rotation also. I just realized. The controller to the circles needs to end. Okay. I can try that. Let's see how that works. Kind of the same shit, honestly. And then, let's see here. I'm thinking maybe this guy were to zoom out. None of my ideas are working. I didn't think this would be the hard part, to be honest. But I guess that's what happens when you kind of just start figuring shit out as you go. You never know what the bottleneck is going to be. Okay. Let's do all those to that again. Do that to that again. I think that has us covered. Okay, that is a lot better. Moving the anchor point definitely made it a lot better. Now I'm thinking that the orb may need to grow while the video shrinks, possibly. This is ultra me just figuring this out as I go mode. I'm not the best multitasker, so when I know what I'm doing, I can narrate and talk, and then when I'm figuring stuff out like this right now, I'm kind of like, hey, I don't know what's going on. Okay, now we're getting somewhere, I think. Now I think we're getting somewhere. Okay, awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's get this guy down. I hate when I get a Discord notification and I have literally zero idea where it came from. Why is this video like taller than the canvas? What is the resolution of this? Is it like a weird height? No, it's the right height. What's going on here? What's the height of our composition, eh? Okay, so... Is it getting stretched by something that has weird... No, it doesn't seem to. Doesn't seem to have weird... I feel like this should hypothetically be fit. See, like, what the fuck is that? Because why would the end thing be taller? There's nothing here squashing it, right? Why would it have a taller canvas than the rest? That doesn't make sense. Turbulent doesn't affect that. 3D doesn't affect that. That makes no sense to me at all. What the hell? Oh my god. Okay, I have an idea. I'm gonna re-import it and then attach it to the same things and then see like what those settings are. First things first is I have a weird anchor point. Watt. This is the Wattpad video. Okay. So what are this thing's settings compared to this? If I compare it to Motion Track 1. 27. Here, let me make it 3D. 27, and then 8, and then 6.8. Okay. What happens if I do that? 27. And then 8, and then 6.8. And then what about anchor point? Okay, yeah, let me give it the weird jacked up anchor point. And then let me align it again. See what those settings are. Negative 96.6 and then 24.5. Negative 96.6 and then 24.5. Okay. And then so do I have 27.7? And then the mask should try to stay a circle. I gotta turn this one off. Then where was the mask emanating from originally? Kinda right under the neck. So if I go here, should once again be about there. Okay. Now, let's see what's up. And then perhaps I actually do need to have it revealed by the circle so that it works once it becomes full screen. Yeah, that works. So I think if I just kind of make the mask go slower, then It's looking not amazing, but we're getting closer to what we want. So that's progress. Maybe the circle should go slower, like that. Maybe I just need to have it to where at the midpoint the mask is like kind of like that. Huh. Maybe I should have the effects kind of warble on for a sec. I don't know. I don't know if that'll do anything. I'm thinking if I have like, huh. Yeah, maybe not the best idea, I don't know. Alright, I've been streaming for a while, nobody's watching this, I'm hitting a wall. I'm gonna go offline and then try to enjoy the rest of my day. But thank you anybody who popped in here. Working on finishing this video essay as soon as possible, and I think we made a lot of really good progress. I think this is looking really good. Alright, everybody have a good day. Everybody. Bye.